So today I took one trade and I was one loser. I did follow my plan, and I don't think it was a bad setup at all. Just didn't work out. So going into today, there was a big rally yesterday, but didn't really close that much bullish. It did close above value and range, but not above R1 here. So the pivots relationships were bullish though. It was higher on DPO, higher on CPR, and also it was a inside relationship on the cams. So I thought it could be a breakout day, but because price was opening up inside L3 H3 and inside value and just slightly above CPR, I was thinking more. I was leaning more towards a different inside type of day. So I would just bounce around inside the valley area or H3 and L3 area. So that was kind of my thesis for today. So I want to short value area high and long value area low. So that was the main plan going into today. It did sell off at first, and then right at CPR it rallied into my level of interest here at value area high. So I wasn't doing anything here. I just disregard the whole thing because I don't want to play anything inside the middle of this range. It did hit value area high and form this kind of a high volume shooting star. I did like this RSI divergence going on here. The highs over here, price broke highs, but RSI didn't. So I liked that. I liked the 3-minute high volume shooting star. I also liked this 2-minute delta divergence that forms here. So it comes up to a value area high, which is 7,001. Forms a delta divergence here, positive 490, but candle closes red, and a bunch of buyers appear, buying delta up here. Forms kind of a P shape with this POC at the top. I did like that, but other than that, not much. Yeah, so RSI nowhere divergence, the delta divergence here with the P shape and the trap buyers up there. So I thought it was decent. Maybe it was a little bit of an early entry. I did want to see a retest of it, but I just entered here because it seemed like it was rejecting off that P shape there. But it got down to 69, 95, 96 area and just wouldn't budge there. There's a lot of sellers coming in, but just it was getting stuffed. So sellers defend that P-shape area, comes down again, but again 96, 95 area just doesn't budge. I was waiting for a breakdown under it, but yeah, it forms two delta divergences here. Lots of sellers coming in, but it doesn't happen. So again, sellers one last time, trying to push the price lower, but again gets supported and then rallies up, and I get stopped out here. So I kind of saw that coming with this CVD hidden divergence here. It was making new lows while price wasn't. I didn't like that, but I just stuck to my plan to stop loss instead of getting out early. After this, I had to leave to take my wife to work, but I did see this delta divergence forming and thought maybe I could get in again, but at this point I left. But it seems like I could have gone in around 7,001, formed another delta divergence here. It was still an RSI normal divergence here, so this did not make new highs while price broke above. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. Maybe I could have tried, but it seems like it did kind of work out. It would have hit 3R, but I probably wouldn't have targeted 3R. I probably would have targeted this POC area here, which is about 3.5R, and it probably wouldn't have gone there. So yeah, eventually it would get down there, but so I guess my thesis was correct. It would bounce inside this valley area and H3 L3 area, but I just couldn't get the timing right here. So not a bad thesis, but couldn't execute.